Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. Let's look into the layers. And these are the layers of the cerebral cortex. So what are they? The first one is the molecular layer. So by the molecular layer, the superficial layer deep to the pyometer. The superficial layer deep to the pyometer. Next is the external granular layer. Then comes the external pyramidal layer, so GP. So external granular layer into external pyramidal layer. So this pyramidal layer, it gives the association to the it gives rise to the association of the commissural fibers. So it gives rise to the association and the commissural fibers. Next is the internal granular layer. So internal granular layer, it receives the thalamocortical fibers. So receives the thalamocortical fibers, and this is from the thalamic nuclei. So it receives the thalamocortical fibers from the thalamic nuclei of the ventral tire, that is the ventral posterolateral. So we call it a VPL. Then we also call it the VPM. Next is in the striate cortex. So in case of the striate cortex, this is nothing but the area 17. So here it receives the input from the lateral geniculate body. So LGB receives the information from the lateral geniculate body, and there is something known as the myelinated fibers. The myelinated fibers of this layer, it forms a stripe of the Guarneri. So these myelinated nerve fibers, all this is about the granular layer. So in striate cortex, that is 17, it receives the input from the lateral geniculate body. The myelinated fibers of this layer, it forms a stripe of the Guarneri and is visible to the naked eye. So Guarneri, this is visible to the naked eye. Then moving on, we look at the internal pyramidal layer. So in internal pyramidal layer, it gives rise to the corticobulbar, corticospinal, and the corticostriatal. So bulbar, spinal, and also the striatal. Now it contains the giant cells of beds. So beds are present in case of the internal pyramidal layer, and they are found only in the motor cortex. So they are found in the motor cortex, and this is nothing but the area 4. The motor cortex is the area 4, and this is of the precentral gyrus, and also the anterior paracentral lobule. Then we look at the multiform layer. So multiform layer is the 6th layer what we are discussing. The deepest layer of the cortex, it is the deepest, and gives rise to the projection commissural as well as the association. So PCA. The major source of the corticothalamic fibers, and this acts as a major source. Other thing to note is the cerebrum, it has 2 layers of arrangements. One is known as the neocortex. The neocortex is about 6 layers, and then comes the allocortex, is 3 layered. So what is the 3 layer? It is nothing but the allocortex. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.